What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the pound for pound king has made headlines today. That pound for pound king is none other than undefeated 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning WBA junior middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford, 41 wins, no losses, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. He's 37 years of age, 5'8", with a 74-inch arm reach. With that said, Terrence Crawford was asked a question about two guys that he deemed to be his little brothers who are extremely close to him, that he helps out and he gives tips to, and they're on the verge of being great fighters, just like he is. One is undefeated Olympic silver medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight world champion, and now reigning WBC lightweight world champion superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson, who is 22 wins, no losses, no draws, 10 wins by way of knockout. He is 27 years of age, 5'8", with a 68-inch arm reach. And the other is undefeated lightweight superstar title contender, Keyshawn the Businessman Davis, who is 12 wins, no losses, no draws, 8 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'8", with a 70-inch arm reach, or 5'9" with a 70-inch arm reach. Terrence Crawford was asked the question, who do he think has the skill set and talent to beat undefeated 3-division world champion, superstar boxer, who is the reigning WBA lightweight world champion, cash cow and one of the faces of the sport of boxing, in Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 28 big wins by way of knockout. He is 30 years of age, 5'5", with a 67-inch arm reach. And Terrence Bud Crawford, unsurprisingly, he says both Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson will beat Gervonta Tank Davis when they fight. It'll be a great night of boxing and a great victory for both guys. It'll be a great moment. And when he said that, people started sending it to me, and they saying Terrence Bud Crawford is now hating on Gervonta Tank Davis. What does he have to hate about? But this is what Terrence Crawford had to say. He says Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Then he says whichever one of them get to him first, right? He says one of them, quote, one of them gonna get him. It's going to be a great night of boxing when they do. It's going to be him, though, and he says Shakur Stevenson. Because Shakur Stevenson, he says he calls him big brother to Keyshawn's little brother. He says Shakur Stevenson is going to get the fight first, right? So he says he believes it'll be Shakur Stevenson, but either one of them, when they get to him, they're going to be victorious. And because he made the statement that it's going to be a great night when they do, people deem that to be hating. He can't wait for Gervonta Tank Davis to lose. Terrence Crawford is very, very rich. He's very, very accomplished in the sport of boxing. Terrence Crawford has 31 knockouts in 41 fights, and he went on a knockout streak of knocking out or stopping 11 of his last 12 opponents. He's considered the pound-for-pound king. Has he done the quote-unquote pay-per-view numbers and the gates that Gervonta Tank Davis has done? No. But he's a 4-division first-ballot Hall of Famer, and he's been the pound-for-pound king since Andre S.O.G. Ward retired. He's been that since 2017. He has nothing to be jealous of. He lives a very modest lifestyle. We use this word and term out of place. Obviously, he's going to favor Shakur and Keyshawn Davis because they are one trained by his longtime trainer, big brother, uncle, father figure, and Brian Bomac McIntyre, well-renowned 2-time trainer of the year and future Hall of Famer. And he views them as little brothers. Why would he choose anybody else to beat them? And he was asked a specific question about a specific fighter in Gervonta Tank Davis, and he says that either one of them will beat him. And they both have the skill set to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Is it an easy feat? No. Gervonta Tank Davis is a great fighter. He's very talented. He has a lot of power, right? He's very explosive. No, it won't be easy. But do they have the talent and skill set to do it? Yes. So this is not hating or having disdain for Gervonta Tank Davis like people want to make it to be, because if you don't have your pom-poms out, then people say that you're hating on Gervonta Tank Davis, which is utterly ridiculous. So with that said, he's not hating on Gervonta Tank Davis. It's obvious who he's going to choose. That's for one. And they have the talent and skill set to do so. Right? And again, since people are saying he's hating, well, Gervonta Tank Davis has the power, and I mean politically, to make the fight happen with either one of them and prove Terrence Crawford and everybody else in the world that thinks that they could beat him wrong. But he's not choosing to do that. He's choosing to go in a different direction against Lamont Roach, who is a super featherweight WBA champion that fought a guy that he already knocked out and broke his eye. And he had a majority decision victory over Hector Garcia. He can choose either one of them because now William Zepeda is injured and Keyshawn don't have a fight. You can make it happen. Period. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.